Well, our first guest this week is Mr. Don Smith. He's the Chief Financial Officer of Tribal Rides Incorporated, XNDA is their stock symbol. Don, great to see you again.
Hi, Don. Glad to be back with you.
Well, you're new to the job, about 4 weeks. How are you assimilating into the new gig?
So I'm getting settled in. It's a bit of different space for me, but financials, numbers, mergers, acquisitions, and customers are all the same. So I'm pretty excited about what the new year brings for this company.
Well, the last time we were on the program, we were talking about you were working on an acquisition. How's that coming along?
Yeah, so I got plunged right into the depths of it with our CEO and our Chief Technical Officer. The company, last time we were on with you, we announced that the company had just achieved its first round of funding. That's always exciting. And then within the same week, I was handed over, the terms and conditions for an acquisition of a patent and a license, and bringing on basically the acquisition of a company, bringing on those folks as consultants to help us with our deep plunge into development, as well as extra intellectual property for the company that will well position Tribal Rides in the shared ride space. And this week, one of the biggest developments is, the website has been totally reinvigorated, more designed to appeal to the independent drivers and riders out in the market space for shared rides. And we've had really good traffic on the website with a number of requests to learn more about our program. So that's one of the biggest things.
And that website's tribalrides.us, correct?
It's actually we actually were successful in acquiring Tribalrides.com, which is and frankly it was affordable. It was a really good investment for us to make. So Tribalrides.com will take you to a very informative site and present potential drivers and potential riders with another option out there. And we're working on some unique tools that are different from Uber and Lyft in the marketplace, and keeping our eye on, the shared ride space and the autonomous driving vehicle space as we move toward the future.
Well, now, Don, you have a wide and varied background in mergers and acquisitions and financial consulting for public companies. What was it about Tribal Rides that attracted you to join the team?
Well, number one for me, I like working with people. So the two core people here, actually there's three, our patent attorney, our CEO, Joe Grimes, and our Chief Technical Officer, Stephen Ricardo, have a deep, extensive background in their various pieces of this puzzle, both in public companies, software development, patent and IP technology. Those all appealed to me, and a number of the things they'd already done, as in getting this company fully reporting, fully audited, and up to speed with the OTC markets, was a huge weight off my shoulders in terms of what I've had to do in other companies to bring credibility to them. So, and that was eclipsed only by then immediately bringing in the first round of money, about $300,000. And we currently have a memo of understanding to bring in another tranche of money here in the first couple of weeks of January. But I would say that was the fundamentals for me. The upside, of course, is I love emerging markets. And even though you've got people in the marketplace that are offering rides in the marketplace for money, there's a lot of discord out there. And I think a lot of the smaller independent companies are looking for fleet management services. They're looking for new ways to use software and intelligent tools to be able to manage their fleet and be able to interact with their customers without paying so much money to do that. And that was one of the things that excited me.
Well, that's very interesting. Now, the last time we had Joe Grimes on the program, he was predicting they might have your first revenues in first quarter of 22. Is that still on target?
Yes, I believe that's still on target. We were we're negotiating on one deal right now that's, hey, look, first revenue is really important. It doesn't matter if it's $1 or $1 million. And so one of the things that I'm working with on a daily basis with Joe right now is, hey, how do we take this message to the marketplace and to the potential investors for our company? And one of those key things is to bring first revenue. So I'm very confident we're going to have first revenues of this company early in 2022 in the first quarter.
Now, of course, something that your software does, your app does, of course, is make ride sharing possible with self-driving cars. And a lot of people look at self-driving cars as something in the future. That's really going on right now, isn't it?
It is going on right now. I'm on the East Coast right now, but Joe just made a trip, I guess, to San Francisco and was speaking about all of the self-driving cars that he saw running around autonomously in the city. I mean, this is a reality that is out there today, and across Europe and across other spaces, it's not just people buying Teslas that have self-driving technology. This is being used in every facet of the economy for, for using mundane tasks like driving and navigating in a canal or down a delivery route or what have you, that doesn't require people, so that the people can be using their intellectual nature for interacting with other folks and for building businesses. So I see a huge possibility for this company and for the tools that we've got.
The company's Tribalridescom Incorporated, XNDA is a stock symbol. Don, always a pleasure having you in the program. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me back, Don. I'll see you soon.